So currently the game is set up with ECS and EC2, and with ECS it's starting to become costly. Like the issue is that like it's like charging me. One second, let me go back to the. So like the main thing that's becoming costly is the load balancing, along with the ECS and EC2. EC2 is like not that costly, but ECS and load balancing. So my idea is to move to EC2 and do all the stuff manually, like Nginx, so HTTPS setup manually. But I wanted to document how I set up this environment, as it's like a good learning lesson for me, and also for anybody who's watching. So what I did was first go into ECR, Elastic Container Registry, so register, like upload an ECR image, and you can look up the view push commands. You use these commands to upload the Docker production image, ideally some lightweight image that will be used to basically load your app on a container. And when you go into, if you wanted to set up the service on ECS, you have to first define a task definition, which is like an image in like local Docker terms. So you have to define a task definition, and in the task definition, you need to basically you need to decide on how many CPUs to allocate and like the type of memory and whatnot. And also the important thing is you need to set up the port 80 with the port of the app. So whatever the app is, like maybe hosted on 5000 port, you need to bind it with that, right? It's important you do this because it's in the feature steps. It's easier to bind HTTPS to port 80, and so that's that one part. And then you go into cluster. You need to create a new service, and then in the service you need to basically create. Let me go here. When you create a new service, you can allocate from the existing cluster EC2 instance that you allocated the type of image, like from the ECR. Another thing is you need to set up a load balancer as well. The load balancer is actually what allows it to basically forward the traffic from HTTPS to HTTP, which is a bit costly. So that's all there is to it. Then, of course, if you wanted to forward the traffic from HTTPS of the front end to the back end, you need to have like a certificate. You need to buy for certificate, and then in Route 53, you need to go into your hosted zones and set up like the traffic from here to the load balancer. And also you need to set up a load balancer through in the EC2. So you go to here, load balancer, and in the load balancer, you can configure it so it routes the traffic from like it routes the traffic to your ECS cluster. That's simple as that, and hopefully you can find it useful.